if you're watching this video, I want to tell you God has a plan for you. Depression is temporary. Sometimes the world brings us to a place where we have to reflect on our past decisions and we have to change our routine, we have to change our mentality, we have to change our thinking, and we have to change entirely the person we have become and change and innovate. And we are doing something wrong. If you're depressed and you're anxious, you're doing something wrong. God has a big plan for you. There were times where I could not get out of bed for days on end. I would sleep 13 hours, 14 hours because I couldn't cope with the reality of life and the decisions I had made in the past and the fumbles I have made with money and different things like that. But I'm finding a new purpose in life. I want to let you know that if you're in the same position I was in, there's a way out, and the way out is changing your routine, changing the way you think, um, waking up earlier, just doing little things that might spark your creativity. Going to the gym. Um, we all have a major role to play in this world. If you're still alive, that means God has kept you alive and is waiting for you to be rebirthed into something greater. And you never know what might come out of you just snapping out of it and telling yourself, I'm not going to take this anymore. I'm going to set some goals, even if they seem impossible to be obtained. I'm going to set those goals. I'm going to start that YouTube channel that I wanted to start. I'm going to change someone else's life. And if you can't live for yourself, live for others. And live to change someone else's life. Live to change a little kid's life. Someone might be watching your video and be contemplating doing something to themselves that they really don't want to do. And you have to kind of live for those people. That's why I created this channel. I know someone's going to be watching this video and it might spark some creativity in them to get out of bed and to change their situation. And there's someone in your family that loves you. There's one of your friends that looks up to you and says, I know that person's going to be successful, whatever situation he's in. I know he's going to come out on the other side a better person. Just look at it as a learning experience, no matter how hard your depression has been or what it's been caused by. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm telling you from experience. Um, my new goal and my new career path and my new found love is to make these videos and inspire people to wake up and enjoy the sunrise and wake up and enjoy some conversation with someone, because you could be dead, you could be in the grave. um, let's change the way we think, let's change the way we approach this life, and look at it as a new God giving us a new chance at life. I know it might sound, for anyone who's watching this who hasn't had a battle with mental health or hasn't had depression, I used to think it wasn't real as well. I thought it wasn't real, mental health struggles, until I went through it myself. And now I realize how important it is, um, to stop battling with your mental health and start just flowing with life, and wake up and do something different. Change your routine, change the time you awake. um, Start recording yourself, and maybe give someone else some positive feedback, and maybe you inspire them to change their situation. So I know this video is kind of getting redundant here, but I just want to tell you, no matter what you went through, no matter what kind of mistakes you've made in life, no matter how guilty you feel, um, there's an end to it. And there's an end to it by counteracting it with positivity and giving someone else a newfound hope at life. So that's what's inspiring me now. I know some other people have been in way worse situations than I have, losing family members, losing their mom, losing their dad. Um, you know, maybe they accidentally were the cause in some type of major accident, and it was their fault. But someone is always going through something worse than you are. And if your situation is bad, just think of how bad it could be if you were dying of cancer in the hospital and you only had a few weeks left to live. There's always something worse. I want you to wake up, and I want you to make a YouTube video like I am, explain your situation, be transparent. I had lost hundreds of thousands of dollars and wasted years of my life trying to get rich quick, the easy way. And I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to just make videos every day, and hopefully these reach some ears that get inspired by them, and it sparks their creativity to do something, out of the box that it was really hard. It's really hard for them to get out of bed. It's really hard for them to, take a shower or do these normal things that people do so easily, because they're constantly in their own mind, and they're constantly um, dwelling on the mistakes that they've made. So sometimes it just takes hearing from somebody that you can do it and that you are worthy. And so that's what these videos are for. If this video helped you at all, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'm opening up to you guys because I know not everybody wants to tell you their secrets or what's going on with them. I'm going to be that person. My situation is not that bad. Yeah, I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, I wasted years of my life and became antisocial and wouldn't interact with anybody, wouldn't text back, wouldn't call back, wouldn't even check my phone at some points, um, where my parents were just like, what is going on with this kid? What happened to my 29-year-old son? And I'm here to change that. I'm here to change that outcome. And these are just quick little videos that might inspire somebody to be a greater version of themselves and change their situation. So go to the gym today. Make sure you wake up early. You know, um, Make a YouTube video. This is one of my first videos, but I just know that it's gonna find the right person. And some video on YouTube changed my perspective as well. So I hope this helps you guys. Subscribe. Make sure you drop a comment and like. And I appreciate everyone. I love you all, and God loves you as well. Peace.